Hello everyone, I am Ramlakshmi H from the class BSc Physician Assistant 2023 batch of SNS College of Allied Health Science, here to present my case study on the topic of central nervous system. Before entering to the topic, let us see some key points about CNS. The CNS consists of the brain and spinal cord. The brain is most complex organ in the body and uses 20% of the total oxygen we breathe. The brain consists of an estimated 100 billion neurons connected to thousands more. The brain can be divided into four main lobes, namely temporal, parietal, occipital, and frontal. First of all, what is central nervous system? The central nervous system CNS is made up of the brain and spinal cord. It is one of two parts of the nervous system. The central nervous system is the body's processing center. The brain controls most of the functions of the body including awareness, movement, thinking, speech and the five senses of seeing, hearing, feeling, tasting and smelling. The spinal cord is an extension of the brain. It carries messages to and from the brain via the network of peripheral nerves connected to it. Next, let's talk about brain and spinal cord. The CNS consists of the brain and spinal cord. The brain is protected by the skull, the cranial cavity, and the spinal cord travels from the back of the brain down the center of the spine, stopping in the lumbar region of the lower back. The brain and spinal cord are housed within a protective triple layered membrane called the meninges. It controls our thoughts, movements, emotion, and desire. It also controls our breathing, heart rate, the release of some hormones, body temperature, and much more. The retina, optic nerve, and olfactory epithelium are sometimes considered to be the part of CNS alongside the brain and spinal cord. This is because they connect directly with the brain tissues without intermediate nerve fibers. Next, let's talk about neurons. The nervous system is made up of basic units called neurons. The neurons are arranged in networks that carry electrical or chemical messages to and from the brain. The tissues of central nervous system is made up of gray matter and white matter. The gray matter is made up of neurons, cells and blood vessels. White matter is made up of axons, which are long cords that extend from the neurons. They are coated in myelin, which is a fatty insulation. The brain and spinal cord are protected from damage by a clear liquid called cerebrospinal fluid. Three layers of membranes called the meninges and the hard bones of the skull and backbone. And that brings us to the end. Thank you SNS Institution for giving me this opportunity, and I thank you all for watching this video.